Welcome to day 11 of the Daily Run Diaries. I'm the Monk Hunter. Today we go into Asmodeus. Now, if you're a newer player, you might be a little annoyed at what I'm about to say, but Asmodeus is the easiest of the bosses once you figure him out. But one thing that's important to note, when you watch some of the players like myself, we have already obtained the achievement that allows the skulls to burn longer, and that's a big advantage here. And you'll often see, myself included and many others, we'll just come in here and we'll blast him with a cataclysm and get this over quick. But the only way to do that is you need the long burn achievement or you're going to get fried. So this is the recommended way to learn how to play him at first. And basically you want to try and take these skulls out as they come at you. And you can use the time delay here on the arrow selector to make it a little easier. So delay the time, get an idea of where they're at, and take them out just with the basic arrows. This is something really good to practice and master because it will save you many times. But like I said, once you have the achievement where you've got the long burn on the skulls, just come in here and blast them with Cat 5 or Cat 3 or even a single cat and get it done quick. You'll also notice that I use the teleport a lot to skid away from the rocks. Many people also use the shard, but in a previous video, as you saw, I just don't like the shard. I don't use it very well, so I prefer to teleport. So once again, really work at just trying to pick off the skulls one at a time. Use your time delay arrow selector to get her done, and then you can move on. Now, one thing about Asmodeus is you really need a weapon of mass destruction. Tempest is great, Cat is great, but in the early play, again, as a new or intermediate player, you'll most likely get a Tempest, and Tempest is fantastic at clearing the muggles ahead. So make sure you jump up here quick, and right away it's always the same here. You're going to get your monks and these cupids. Cupids you got to get rid of. There's going to be another couple, 3 of them or so behind that other pillar. Don't be bashful, use your Tempest, get rid of them because they can be nasty. And once you complete that wave, you'll get another wave and you can begin to learn how these waves appear and you'll get used to it. Make sure you take care of the incubi. If you don't, you will get buried in lava. So you just can't ignore this fella. You really need to take him down. Pretty easy. Headshots are best. Take your time, get them done. The middle section, well, this is pretty easy again. I always hate to use the word easy because when you're first trying to get through Asmodeus, he's hard. And when you hear someone say something's easy, you're like, give me a break, bud. But anyway, you'll get used to it. Play it a few times. Basically, just the basic arrow, a couple shots to the skull when he pops up. And if you're carrying a cataclysm, it makes short work of his horns. So here he goes. He's yelling, more bark than bite. Turn your volume down if you're annoyed by that. Again, just a couple of pops with the basic arrow, boom, boom, and then a cat to the horn. Now he's going to throw a couple of rocks at you. You can avoid them many ways. You can shard, you can skitter. I just like to see him take out the pillars. So I tuck in behind the pillars and he pops them. So again, the interesting thing is all the way through Asmodeus 5, this is pretty much a standard way to take him out. A couple of pops there, some cat, and a couple. So this next step is really interesting. There's something key here. I've got my Tempest again. I'm going to take care of these first 2 monks and the Cupid. I don't waste any time. Bye-bye. I'm not a hero. I don't need the points. And then we want to get rid of him as quickly as possible before the next wave. And he's gone. So here's the thing with this wave. If you don't want more waves and you don't want to battle Cupids, wait for the single monk to appear. He's going to appear somewhere. There he is. Just kill him. Leave everybody else alone now. This works like on all levels. No Cupids, no more monks, no nothing. You can just coast around, let them follow you until Mr. Asmodeus gets ready to throw his fire rocks. And at that point, you want to have a pretty good weapon ready. Cat 3, Cat 5 works great. And a couple of shots and you're done. So again, no Cupids if you just kill that first monk and nothing else. And then you're done. Okay. onward to day 12. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep on keeping on.